Oh man, that candle smells great.
That's the first thing that came out on the street.
Sorry. I bought these Glade candles and it smells really good.
There's candles that smell great, apparently.
Hey.
This is the pre-stream test, and it's dark in here. Hello to anybody who may be here. Alright, so we will be starting at 8 p.m. promptly. Just wanted to make sure that everything was working. It does appear to be so. So I think we are good. So, how's it going? Everybody? Anybody?
It's going good.
Val has some primo Glade candles, apparently.
Oh, this one was like a lily smell, and I got it at HEB, and it's just, I love candles. I like anything
You know, you're not
scentsy,
supposed to bring candles into the theater, right?
Well, I have to have some lighting to get to my...
They have, like, that little lighting along the floors.
I'm setting the mood. Leave me alone.
Setting the mood. She's setting the mood. So, stream seems to be working fine. We're just sitting here in the dark. Nothing happened.
Donovan. Hey, go put that with your Legos.
So, I see that we've already got Mr. Michael Coffey and Miss Fox, Death the Fox Goddess in the chat. Not sure if they're AFK. But hello.
Hello and welcome to the stream.
Settle down.
Oh, is that what you use the screenshot you asked me for?
Yes. And you're sitting next to me. Your pigtails. And Val?
No hanky panky.
Wow.
Hanky oh.
Wow. You're sitting next to Ring too, you know?
Oh,
Val's over there sitting next to Nick, which he is late, so it's just his zombified corpse that's sitting in that seat.
It sounded like you said Nick Witch, like if he's like a sandwich.
Nick.
Hey.
I said Nick, which is not here yet. So that's sitting next to Val. You're just sitting next to a zombified corpse that has not been reanimated.
Okay.
And Mike writes, this is actually a fun flick. As a huge Vincent Price fan, I saw this long ago. A very, very early post-apocalyptic genre film. Oh, and thanks, Val, for doing that tutorial on Depth. And Nancy says hello. You did a tutorial on Depth?
I did. It's one of the games Mr. Coffee had purchased. It looked freaking sweet. Like, I could see us raging out, but like in a fun way, like, you know how we were doing on Uno.
Mm-hmm.
So the tutorial is pretty easy. And not only does it give you a tutorial, it gives you you're going to see a learning tab. And it tells you on that tab that says learn what certain things do.
Nice.
So, I mean, it was real quick. It shouldn't take anybody 5 hours to do. So, I wasn't trying to...
it's almost 8.
Shots.
Yep. Well, we should be starting. Hey! Look at that. And hello, America's favorite gamer, the Captain America of gaming. What the fuck? Like, just seriously, what the fuck? And look at that. Previews of coming attractions. So the first stream is not a total clusterfuck. Hello, Fox. Val, your ears are blocking the screen.
Hey, leave my ears alone. I can hear it better. Oh, you're right. I like how this looks.
You like how that looks?
Hey, say something about Ring's pigtails. They're blocking people's view.
Yours is the most obtrusive. I mean, my crest is kind of... My crest looks like I got a middle finger on my freaking head.
Is it House on Haunted Hill? Yes, House on Haunted Hill is one of my classic favorites too, with him in there.
Okay.
What? You know the act. Watch.
That was a
Not
good movie.
seen the. Thank you, Obs. This is why you're the best.
Wow.
You understand me. You don't give me that questioning tone when you answer.
I haven't
me.
seen it. That's all.
Get to it.
Get to it. Well, these are movies
love
that
you
we're
too,
gonna be
Beth.
watching, by the way.
Good.
These are all
I
public.
approve.
These are public domain films, so these are actual previews of coming attractions.
Uh huh.
No.
Don't sound so excited, right? Hey, you think Boris Karloff is in this movie?
I'm not sure. I don't recall. It's
Ow!
an IMDb question.
Sorry.
No, not this movie. I'm talking about this movie that is being previewed because they've said like 5 times, starring Boris Karloff or
Oh.
Boris Karloff. So, yeah, you think Boris Karloff is in this movie? Since Frankenstein and Dracula are almost 90 years old, aren't they public domain? It's very possible, although not necessary, because of the fact that a lot of times if something is profitable enough, like for instance The Wizard of Oz is not public domain, people can still make money off of that, so that you damn right that they're... Oh, by the way, this is going to be our 4th of July movie. Have you guys ever seen this movie that's previewing right now? Fear
I
and
have a
Desire?
little bit of- No, I have not.
Stanley Kubrick's first movie.
I'm good, Death. How's your day? Dude, I hope that we're able to watch like the old school Dracula and Frankenstein. And was it Wolfman too? Like the Wolfman,
Yeah.
isn't that the name
The
of the
classic
Wolfman?
Universal
All
monster.
those, yeah, they're Universal, so I'm not sure whether or not if they still have those streaming rights
I'm
or
sure
whatever.
they do because they were making a new Universal monster universe or whatever.
Yeah,
So I'm sure they still are copyrighted. But yeah,
unfortunately.
I was thinking this one here will be our first our 4th of July movie, because this one is like I said, this one is actually a war movie, and it's Stanley Kubrick's first movie, and it's part of the public domain.
Oh, I'll definitely be a part of that. I will watch anything with war movies,
You're a
especially
war
if they're
movie?
classic.
You're a war movie fan?
I love war movie, like the old westerns too. And my dad, he was a Marine, so I grew up watching all that stuff, like the classics and war movies and stuff like that with him. So
Nice.
yeah, I really do like watching.
So this one is a weird flick. Apparently, it's another one in the public domain. The brain that didn't die or something like that. The brain that wouldn't die. You seen this?
The Brain That Wouldn't Die, yes.
You saw that movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Svengoolie?
Yes, I have heard of Svengoolie.
Okay. I watched that with
Parents'
my
mom.
His mom?
Her mom.
Her mom.
Yeah, my mom would watch it too with my dad.
I haven't seen this one, but it seems interesting. Basically, a head that doesn't die, or some guy gets trying to save his wife or something. This is a classic. Seen it on Old Elvira and Yes Svengoolie and the Rubber Chickens.
Those damn chickens.
Those damn chickens.
Even more terrible than you. War at its ultimate, and I'm that.
Well, thank you.
And that dog is the sum total of Dr. Corn's mistakes.
So to let you guys know,
He intends to kill
these are all actual. This little
rob them of their body.
run of previews here are actually movies that we, if tonight goes well, if this evening goes well as we expect, these will all be movies that we plan on airing here as a kind of a movie night, because these are all actual public domain movies. Obviously, you can see this one is going to be the Christmas movie. We wanted to do this for this past Christmas, but things didn't quite work out that way. But yeah, so this one's gonna be our Christmas movie, Santa Conquers the Martians. Anyone seen that one?
No, I haven't.
I have not.
Play it on Killer Clowns from Outer Space or something like that.
Not really.
Oh my god.
I wish that was public domain. I wish that was public
That-
domain.
I just recently watched that, and I still can't wrap my mind around it. I mean, I was laughing a lot, but I'm just like, if anybody finds this terrifying, I mean, to each their own. But to me, I was just laughing because it was just,
It is
so
hilarious.
bad, it's so good.
Yeah, it's got a cult following. Just like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I wonder if that's public domain.
Doubt.
Hey! Val, your ears are blocking everything. Down in front.
I think your face is blocking.
That's my crest, okay?
Your
Remember,
face.
I'm cockface. you know cockface? You've seen cockface.
I have.
So, at any rate, guys, for those of you who are joining us, which seems to just be Mr. Michael Coffey and Miss Fox, thank you so much for joining us. Let's leave Val's ears alone.
Thank you, Dad.
Well, I mean, they are blocking. I mean, who are you?
Your
You're-
cock face is blocking.
Are you Louise from Bob's Burgers all grown up?
Oh, speaking of Louise, I have bunny ears on my Animal Crossing character. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
dye
you're-
her dress green so I can have
Your
a
bunny ears,
Louise
girl.
image.
I don't know what movie this is. Honestly, forgot. Oh, this is fuck. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, is that chick naked? Oh no. But yeah, these are all public domain films.
Yes,
And I
for
would
the
like to-
40th time, we understand that.
Shut up, Ring. Enter the domain of something or other. The damn.
Unfortunately,
here.
Mr. Coffee Nick's not here.
Yeah, his corpse is sitting in the seat, but it's. Oh fuck! Did you guys see that? Yeah, he's not here, unfortunately. But
That hay scene just reminded me of Young Frankenstein, where the lady plops in the hay and she goes, roll, roll, roll in the hay.
809.
809, folks. You know what to do.
Do I? I thought you said 10.
Yes. Okay, so we got. What the hell happened? Where'd
Nick
everything
came
go? Did he? Did he?
Yes.
Nick, play the movie, quick! Dad,
Not yet.
not yet, but still. Get that link loaded up. I'm sure there's a movie coming, folks. Bear with it. Those coming attractions, I think, went a little quicker than I expected.
Should have timed it.
Ring! Shut up. There we go.
Now?
Hi. You hungry? Looking for a tempting treat? Hold on till I absorb some heat. Some added tang might please you too.
So, people from the 50s
I'll
were
slide
very
into an oven fresh
freaky,
bun,
especially
and
the
I'm
kids.
ready for your eating fun.
Why don't you try a juicy good hot dog? Mmm, delicious.
And I resurrected the old black and white logo that we used to use. There we go, our feature presentation. And I'm actually curious because I've never seen this movie. I know it's the original I Am Legend. It's based on I Am Legend, so I'm curious.
So ominous.
Where does this take place? Italy? Kind of looks like an Italian landscape. I feel like I should have grabbed popcorn or something before this started. I didn't grab anything.
Maybe Russia.
There I am.
Hello.
Yay.
All late.
The mic wasn't
Hey,
plugged
he's on
in
time.
correctly.
We're at the 1:30-minute mark.
1:30.
Yeah.
More like 1. All right, I'll get there.
1:40.
Your corpse has been saving your seat.
And
Hello, young Nick. Man, the
Where are
city's
we
gotta
right
stink.
now?
2 minutes and 3, 2, 1, mark.
Got it. The end has come.
There you go. Now you're
So
in
have
sync.
I.
Is that what you say after sex?
Yes. That's how I look.
Another day to live through. Better get started.
Damn, that's the most dramatic freaking intro text ever. Associated Producers.
Okay.
He's so young.
I mean, he wasn't always old, you know. He was.
Well, no
of him, you
shit.
think of
I'm
him.
just,
He was born a baby and he aged and then eventually
I know how
died.
this works. I know how this works.
Let Mr. Literal response.
The concept of time.
Yes, that seems to escape you, and as well as
Oh,
the concept of
1960.
Is that all?
Thank you.
Damn,
Yeah.
1967.
World. Only 3 years.
No one got that
Man.
White Zombie reference except for
But
my
Ops
cousin.
did.
Yeah.
So it started around 1966, I take it, or 1967, I should say.
68.
But in the other page, he had 67. On the other, 66, 67, 68.
Yep.
You know what? That is a cool ass detail. That the paper calendar ran out, and now he's using just drawings because it makes sense. Because who's printing the calendars anymore? I like that. That is a badass little detail.
I mean, that's an obvious detail. Nobody would have calendars for like 4 years out.
As obvious as it would seem, like a lot of stupid.
Technically, he
filmmakers-
would have the depending on what the month, he might have the calendar for next year,
Yes. Oh, but only that
and it
first
might
one.
be a big titty woman calendar.
That would be best.
So Mike says that this film is 1963. They had a very bleak outlook on the future.
Were they wrong?
Well, you're the last man on Earth.
But the movie was made in 1963, and they figured by 1968 it's completely plausible that the world's gonna end and there's gonna be like one guy left.
Again, were they wrong?
I think so. I mean,
Nah. They're just off by a couple decades.
I've actually kind of pondered what it would be like to be the last person. Like, it'd be cool like on the first few days, maybe weeks, because you can basically go and do anything you want, and but eventually things will start to suck when food starts to rot and you don't know how to grow your own or some shit. Why does he lock his door?
You know this. Well, what do you think? Why do you think?
Because
I haven't
everybody's
seen this
dead.
movie, don't spoil it.
An empty, dead, silent world.
That guy looks fresh. Asp, if you lived through Civil War.
I think that should answer your question on why you locked the door like that.
More of them for the pit.
Okay.
Every day there are more.
After all, you don't want any zombies.
Listen, you're
in your
spoiling
head.
the movie for me, even though I've seen the Simpsons episode about this movie.
Believe it or not, I have never seen this movie.
I thought you did. Hey,
Never saw
is
it.
it vampires? Is that why he hangs
Omega
garlic?
Man? How'd
Look,
you say
he
it?
hangs-
How was it? It wasn't Omega Man, but it was Homer.
He hangs
Homer
garlic.
Mega
up there.
Man? Whole Mega Man? I think it was Whole Mega Man.
The Omega
Yes.
Man. Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
also has
Simpsons.
crosses on his door.
Yeah.
Or a cross on his door.
So is it vampires that he's up against?
I don't know.
Maybe you just have to watch the movie.
It's if you live through civil
Nothing
rights.
more than a fresh cup of Joe in the morning during a zombie apocalypse.
And a lot of whiskey.
KOKW calling. Come in.
Mike writes, spoilers, Nick. Geesh, down in front.
KOKW calling. I'm on international frequency. Come in.
Damn, that's high pitched.
Yeah, that was. I know. I want a teacup like.
You get barely any tea in there, though.
That's more like of a shot. Like pour a shot of something.
A shot
Ever
of
had
tea.
espresso? That stuff. Oof.
You ever heard of
Espresso.
yeki? Or is it yeki? Yeki tea? Yucky tea?
Yucky tea.
Yeah,
I know
yeki.
what
Bears see
Bakermeister
their
is,
It repels.
which is ugh.
Oh, and he's
Hi, I would like a Mike's Hard Lemonade,
Garlic's
please.
lost its pungency.
It's like a
Well, come get it. I have
tampon with that.
plenty.
he said that the garlic repelled something, but it lost its pungency.
Well,
Well,
garlic
we probably
lasts-
could have heard if you weren't talking.
I said
Yeah.
shh! You guys were talking. I said shh, shh.
There was a time when eating was pleasurable. Now it bores me. Just fuel for survival.
Man,
I'll settle for coffee and
That hit.
orange juice this morning. But first there's my life.
It bored me like yesterday's tacos.
I'd better replace that garlic.
Do they have a garlic farm?
Welcome to Rain's Garlic Farm, where we have garlic on the mass. Come by for our weekly specials. Come by and watch the vampire zombies on the sideshow.
Vampire zombies?
zombies.
Zombies,
Damn.
yeah.
Wouldn't they
Reverse
be?
vampires.
Wouldn't they be vampombies
Zombies is better. It's more marketable.
or zompires?
You're ruining it.
Why does he have little
We
dolls?
struck gold with zombies.
I can't afford the luxury of anger. Anger can make me vulnerable. It can destroy my reason, and reason.
The
Didn't your mother
luxury.
teach you not to throw things in the house? That's how you break things.
I think his mother's long dead.
Uncover every one of them.
Why'd you have to make it so dark already?
Everyone else is dead. I think his mother would be too.
He gets
I mean,
a
that's
call from
fair.
her.
11 kills. Over 3 years.
Son, why haven't you come to visit?
And there's more than half the city I
Turned
haven't
to psycho.
searched.
Well, mother, I've just been out here surviving in the great wilderness. Also, I've been visiting Fred. over
Okay,
October
I'm
first.
really believing vampires here because seeing garlic, I'm seeing steaks, and I'm not talking meat. I'm talking about the type you drive into hard. So yeah, it's
I
gotta be
thought you were
vampire.
talking about meat. Even though we're looking at the kind you drive into a heart.
Perfect. Just wide enough. to
I
keep
didn't
flesh
think that
parts
this was a
so
movie
their
about
body
vampires.
seal can't function.
Let the
How
movie
many more of
play.
these
I've never
have to
seen
make?
it before.
They're all destroyed. They want
Tamales,
my
fajitas,
blood.
burritos.
Their lives are mine. I still get squeamish.
So, situation fact, I think I did bubble guts.
Crosses still work.
That garlic,
All you need two.
I'd better put it back where it belongs. I can't live a heartbeat away from hell. Forget it.
I thought it lost its pungency.
Better than nothing.
But you can at least see the garlic and be like, oh fuck, there's garlic over there.
So did the sun kill these things?
I don't know.
I like how his vehicle's a hearse.
Is it?
Looks kind of like it from the back.
Like old school station wagon.
I think that's what it is. I don't think it's a hearse.
It would have been fitting. Nick,
Would
if
it?
you get scared, do remember to get under the gentle but sturdy wing of OBS, our favorite American gamer. America's favorite gamer, I should say, according to
I'm
Mike.
happy you got that right.
I'm out
You got the
of
title right.
That means one more stop I'll have.
Is that a gas?
See that?
Damn have those bit-bot V8s, why couldn't they have...
That's just a sign of procrastination. I mean, gas can't be that hard. Well, 3 years. Yeah, never mind.
I should have picked up that Prius when I had the chance. Bet he was telling himself right now.
I'll tell you what,
I
they
can
don't.
get rid of them later. Right now, I'm out of gas.
I bet he does. He get rid of them because they come back at night? I wonder. Caltex.
Is this how it is taking in the movies every time?
What?
What? I'm sorry?
Is this how it is taking them to the movies?
I'm not the only one talking. Did you? Ring's talking.
No, where you just keep like guessing what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much.
I do it
okay.
in my
Like-
mind.
Like the Sixth
No,
Sense. He was like, "What's the Sixth Sense?"
This guy
Smelly?
stuff pretty badly, I will say.
To see color?
And there's still pollution. After everything, there's still air pollution.
Sorry, smell color. I meant smell color.
We need one of these for fucking COVID-19 right here.
This is gonna age well.
Probably thinking to himself, man, I wish I had the green mask instead of with this whole black one right here. Ugh. So unfashionable.
What's on fire? How's the fire still burning?
Shut up,
Jesus
Nick.
Christ.
Shut the
He's in Springfield.
Also, just think about it, he did say he was out of gas, and here we are,
Little
miles
tires
and
fire.
miles away, driving a Chevrolet that probably has a bit-bot V8.
That was a total ragdoll. Dang, this is a hard life he lives. And Mike writes, this movie obviously takes place after the 7th-day horde, Val. Jeesh. I like how he still dresses up in a suit after everything. Doing his daily body-burning chores, wearing a twill jacket.
Tool jacket?
Twill.
Twill. How shrill?
Pretty dry.
That just looks like Walmart.
It's the first time he's been here? Surely he would have made a path by now.
Are you just gonna ask questions?
Are you?
I am. And don't call me Shirley. Bako Matt.
Well, it should answer your question. He knows his way around. It seems he does, so. I see the word meat on the right.
It's clearly meter he just cut off.
He's still got a good, freaking after 3 years, a good supply of beef.
It's frozen.
It has to spoil after 3 years.
Yeah.
It's still fresh. But I'll take only what I need. They've got to last.
Yeah, you hear that, people?
No hoarding, goddammit. Just because the world has ended, S, does not mean you let yourself go. Damn it, fashion is the true end game. No wonder he runs out of
They
gas
can
so
wait
fast.
too. I've got my life to worry about. Those mirrors have to be replaced before dark.
Mirrors. Oh, this one's lovely. Oh, what a nice gilded edge on that one.
I'll take some of these from Mother.
How many of them is telling?
The plot twist at the end is she's gonna be still alive.
Is Psycho public domain?
Doubt it.
Doubt.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm like, Mother is live. Not no more.
That's just another innocent chick just trying to get by like him. Like, how would he like it if some, like, while he was sleeping, some random dude came in and just spiked him in the chest?
Obviously, if they weren't vampires, they wouldn't die.
What logic? How did you arrive at that conclusion?
Because only vampires die from stakes to the heart.
We shall test this hypothesis next time. That when the quarantine is lifted.
How many stakes can fit into ESP? Tune in to find out.
Why am I the volunteer? I'm not volunteering for that. You're the
You
one
said you wanted to test it. You said you wanted to test it.
Yes.
Obviously, that means you volunteer. You know, he was just riding that Ferris wheel for like a half an hour.
And with the garlic he didn't make into like a freaking wreath, he's making a nice Italian dinner tonight.
Now, 12 long hours before the sun will rise and drive them back to darkness.
Mr. Coffee, how's the volume of the movie? Is it too loud, too low? Everything sound coming through clear? This guy's just directing
It's
traffic.
raining, man.
This guy's just directing traffic.
That's also in traffic control.
Damn, vampires with fucking 2x4s.
Morgan, come out.
Oh, damn.
Come out.
Just throw whiskey at him. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a waste of whiskey.
Morgan, come out.
I want that $50 you owe me.
Out.
What the it's not odds and ends style, it's odds and ends.
I like that. Odds and ends.
Shut up.
It's a good rebranding.
We're not rebranding. We rebranded from obs and esp to odds and ends.
I'm gonna have to agree with you,
With who?
Mr. Coffee, about the survivor bomb shelter. As soon as he makes a mistake, he's out the door.
Oh shit. Is that a dream or is...
Another day.
Mike has clearly
Another
lost his
day
mind.
to start all over again.
So they were beating down his doors and shit, or his windows. So the garlic does nothing.
Well, he doesn't have garlic laced around the entire house.
He should.
Points of entry.
Time for another day of killing.
Oh, like ride like that.
I've seen.
I saw a hearse drive around town a couple years ago, and it was all punked out basically. Graffiti on the car, partially black. It was pretty bad.
They don't make them like they used to anymore.
Well, when they used to make them, their gas guzzling V8s had poor suspension, unibody frame.
Yeah, well, they're heavy as fuck too.
Yeah. So I'm kind of okay that they used to make them like that.
Yeah, but you can't get back that retro charm.
Retro charm will keep reapplying to our current generation, because the current generation will have a retro feel in about 10, 15 years. It always changes.
No, because the current generation doesn't have any
They're gonna
ideas
be like,
anymore.
man, remember Corona?
Yeah.
Those were the days.
I certainly
Those were
hope
the
so.
days.
Before Super Corona.
So it's like the head vampire in there?
The head vampire?
I doubt.
That's his mother.
Marge Simpson?
Hello, mother.
Birds. God, how I miss you.
Yeah, are we supposed to be drinking during this thing?
Go ahead. Are you driving home?
That's true.
Too bad I don't drink wine.
I'm gonna grab myself something during intermission. And yes, folks,
Yeah,
there will be an intermission.
Is it intermission?
Yep.
Dude, you had me at wine.
I got half a bottle, but I don't want to drink it.
Another bunch of drunks.
Excuse me, sir. I don't drink as much as people think I do.
Shit, he let the time get away from him. Seems to be very easily overpowered, though. Just like a light shove. Get away from me.
Oh shit.
Run, Forrest.
Hey, is this a real V8? What you got under the hood here, man? I can get you a great deal on some
It
tires.
has all sorts of bad ideas written all over it.
Damn motorheads. Hey, your trunk was open.
Closed now.
Wait, the killer's in the back seat.
Off I go, driving to the distance. Got into the metro.
Why would you go home? All the vampires are outside your home. They're gonna be very disappointed when they find you're not there.
Where are they trying to get in?
Yeah, because they think he's there. But then he came home like an idiot. They could have got in, but oh, he's not here.
He's not
What the
here.
fuck?
Go get him.
Just
throw the.
Look at those stupid vampires. Are you sure these are not zombies?
I don't know what they are, man. Vampires, zombies, angry.
They are zombies. Holy shit.
Or it is
They're
possible
like
that he just
zombies.
bombed the. Why wouldn't he lock his door?
It was the 50s or 60s.
Pretty sure there were door lock mechanisms.
It was a different time. People smoked in cars.
Oh God, I'm so ugly.
That's not how mirrors work with vampires.
I've become my father.
Settle down.
You don't know these doorknobs since you unlocked his door.
I'd like to offer another possibility. What if he bombed the town and these are just the angry townsfolk that are out to get him because he ruined the town?
Oh, he's slamming that door.
This movie doesn't have Monster Mash. I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Monster Mash? Pretty sure that song didn't exist yet. Or maybe it did. Yeah, no, that's from the 50s and this was from
If
63.
he sings it, it'd be great.
Wow. Mike writes, Obbs would drive you home, Nick. He is America's famous gamer and brand ambassador and global icon. What fantasies are you in?
He's not wrong. They had movies in the... No, wait, never mind.
It's a projector.
Yeah, sorry. It wasn't that clear, though.
No, it wasn't. That's some HD quality right there. Val, down in front. Your ears are blocking the baby.
Suck it. Deal with it.
We visit our little Esp in the next 3 to 5 years, Val. Nancy and I will bring you 2 or 3 bottles of good wine. Not that box stuff either.
Oh God, no! Please don't do that. That box. No.
Oh, box.
Damn.
No box.
Performing monkeys.
No box.
See, I'm pretty sure that's what caused all this, the
Empty.
performing monkeys.
You know, which silhouette am I?
You're the one on the far left. You're the zombie. Nicholas Zombie.
Oh.
You're missing an arm. As a matter of fact, I think it's right here on the floor. Ring. What did you think you're the one with the pigtails?
I've gone mad. Mad over our baby.
This is what a descent into madness looks like.
That baby kept crying and I told it to shut up. But it wouldn't. It would not shut up.
Wow.
There was no end to it.
That gives me goosebumps.
And this is Thriller.
Inappropriate, man.
Inappropriate. What's wrong with you?
Oh, shut up.
He's crying. Jesus.
Give him a tissue.
See, here's the difference. I made a joke while he was laughing. You made a joke while he was crying.
He's clearly going mad.
I'm pretty sure you would too.
The garlic does nothing. The garlic does nothing.
The goggles, they do nothing.
3 years.
Fox writes, y'all are so cute.
Flashback.
I love that classic flashback effect.
Hey, Verge.
Mom,
Verge.
Jenny won't let me ride on the seesaw.
My makeup. My hair.
I have one of these vintage cameras. Belonged to my grandfather.
Even in the 50s, there was a Karen.
Uncle Ben! Uncle Ben!
Uncle Ben? Oh no, I got a bad feeling about him.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure
Where's
in the 50s
Peter?
they weren't called
Where's
Karens,
Peter?
though. They were probably called Tabitha or something.
Was the wife named Martha?
Open them and see.
Martha.
Yeah,
there you go.
sounds about right.
Come.
This is kid, his granddaughter? Like, what is this?
Birthday party probably for his daughter.
Who are you to these people? The eccentric neighbor?
Take a look at this.
That guy's got a hell of a chin. Plague claims hundreds. Is Europe's disease carried on the wind?
It's highly theoretical, Ben.
Theoretical. Do I have to remind you that theory is a beginning of solution?
Yeah, this isn't creepy at all.
Is Europe's disease
What's creepy?
carried on the wind?
Hundreds dead from a plague from Europe.
Maybe.
Started with hundreds, and he's like, "Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. It's theoretical."
It isn't, Verge.
And possibly airborne.
Is that what you really think, or just what you'd like to think?
That could never
I
happen.
cannot accept half-baked theories that sell newspapers. I'm a scientist, not an alarmist.
You're whistling past the graveyard.
Is that a commentary on my work at the lab?
We both know how hard you've worked.
I'm sorry, Ben. I just can't accept the idea of universal disease.
Was this supposed to be topical?
All right, Kathy.
Well, I mean,
Who can resist
yeah.
that face? All right.
It is a quarantine movie night.
Card tricks.
Robert, is it possible this germ or virus could be airborne?
Anything is possible, Verge. The best brains in the world.
Her name is Verge?
Have been running through this thing
Virginia?
with a fine-tooth comb. The germ is visible under a microscope, but it's not like any bacilli ever known.
In what way?
It can't be destroyed by any process we've been able to uncover.
But with the whole world trying, there must be a solution.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, Mommy, when are you gonna cut the cake?
Right now, our problem is to cut that cake.
I ain't gonna lie, I dig those classic 1950s haircuts.
I think like the old actresses are like very beautiful. Like they're classy.
I think it's just
haircuts that feel like 2 cans of hairspray.
Yeah, I think it's the mode of dress and hairstyle. Cause I don't remember what the hell her name is, but Peggy Carter from Captain America: First Avenger. I thought she was beautiful. I love that look. No, her name is not Virgil, Mike.
I think because, like with modern society, with how women dress, I'm not saying all women. It's nothing like it used to be, like, because there's some women out there who dress very provocative. Some
There was
dress
a,
very nice. You know what I mean? But
there was a commentary I heard somebody make where there's a song, a rap song or something called "Fine Ass Bitch," and somebody said, "How did we go from pretty woman to fine ass bitch?" So that's the shift in ideology.
Wasn't Woman about a hooker?
Hey man, I'm talking about the song, the Roy Orbison song. Okay, I'm not talking about the movie.
Wasn't that song about a hooker?
Wow, fucking. Fucking Mike writes, see Ops, how Esp is attracted to old white women. Oh my god, I am having a sweet roll body heat flashback. Oh the horror, oh the humanity. Hey look, she's hot. What?
It always does.
Smash.
How do you feel?
I'm all right.
Oh, don't get up, honey.
I'm not sick.
Get away from me.
I'll make
You don't have to.
I'll be all right. Go on and read your paper.
All right.
Speaking of all the humanity, Ops recreated the Hindenburg tragedy yesterday. He did. He had a. Uh-oh.
We're watching the movie, not talking about games. Come on.
I think it says a gaming channel.
Oh, sweetheart, look, if you don't feel well, please go back to bed.
I'm just.
Get off my back! I need some space.
I wish somebody would find a vaccine.
It's all we're working on at the lab, Verge. Maybe you better not send her to school today.
All right. You think you should go to work?
I have.
He's essential.
Bob,
I feel that pain, brother.
I'm so frightened.
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
Wish I worked in a lab. Making experiments.
I mean, you work at AutoZone, isn't that kind of like a lab?
Of dumb people.
I'm sure you can make things blow up there. There, you work with chemicals.
Let's not talk about my exit plan.
Wow. Wow. That's... Cute kid. Sadly, she is not for the rest. She is not long for the rest of this film. Methinks.
Well,
The bacilli are multiplying.
that kicks the bone marrow theory in the head.
This specimen shows a higher white count than when I put it on the slide. Those cells are still living, Dr. Mercer, off one another.
There has to be an answer.
They're resilient.
You heard that all communications
They're drug
are
resistant.
outside the continental limits?
They'll bring our doom.
That leaves it in our laps. So we keep trying. Where's Cortman?
Well, he should be here by now.
You two stay on this virus theory until I decide it's exhausted.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Morgan will fill you in.
All right, sir.
That guy's too damn young to be a
What does the great
scientist.
man of science have to say today? More of the
What if
usual
he's a
He's
super
trying, Ben,
scientist?
just like the rest of us.
and nothing worse.
Prodigy.
For all you know, he'd been
Swarming.
programmed as he was
Truckloads
growing
of
up in his
He's the
bed.
son of somebody or something. They just stuck a lab coat on
And the
him.
dedicated Dr. Mercer goes on with his
See,
plodding,
look at you, discount what I had to
unimaginative
say.
You have a better
For all you
idea?
know, he could have had education
Maybe.
done while he was asleep
At least it
in his
involves
bed.
imagination.
And his
It's
father,
It's
who
the
was also a super
60s,
scientist.
An
man.
unknown germ is being blown
So was
around the
Venture.
world. It's highly
Nepotism.
contagious.
Venture
and it's
Brothers didn't take place in the
reached great proportions.
60s.
And you don't
Its
believe so?
origins are like from the
With
60s.
Rusty.
Yeah, its origins are,
Rusty
but
is kids. Yeah, well, that's what he's talking about.
no, but he's
And
talking
why
about
are they
the
burning
beds.
the body?
We're getting off topic
Why
here.
don't they
I have no
Well,
idea
no,
what's
he
happening
is
in the
talking
movie.
about the
There's no
beds,
way
but
to
he's
control the
referring
contagion
to
to keep
Rusty
the germs from
Venture.
spreading.
We're missing
His
all the key
childhood.
points.
I've always believed at any rate.
You'd prefer us to believe in vampires?
If they exist, yes.
What a fucking moron.
There are stories being told, Bob.
By people who are out of their minds with fear.
Vampires.
Maybe. But there are too many to be just coincidental. Stories about people who have died and have come back.
They're stories, Ben, stories.
And why are the infected people always so tired in the daytime? Why
Stories.
Because there's an
That's
infection.
Fiction.
Why are
I
they
mean,
Just
infections
fake
generally
news.
make people
Fake
tired.
news. Fake
God.
news.
Come here.
There's vampires.
Those are also fake news.
Vampires are
I
fake
know his
news?
musk.
Yes.
Is nothing sacred?
No.
Now, is this
It all has to
bacilli,
burn.
isn't it?
It doesn't alter.
And this bacilli is found in the blood of every infected person, or isn't it?
To show me germs is not to refute these stories, Bob. Point is, if there are vampires, they exist in spite of these germs.
Come on, let's get to work.
This movie came out before Night of the Living Dead?
Before 9/11?
Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, he said before
What
9/11.
I would assume
Yes,
before
it did.
9/11.
Switch you to the state capital.
So basically, Night of the Living Dead and all the zombie movies are pretty much based off this film.
From the
Oh, it's on White Zombie.
Further, I have, in conjunction with the federal government, declared this state to be a disaster area. The public health is dependent on bodies of the deceased being burned. You must notify the health department immediately. You have a plague victim in your home. Under no circumstances should you gather publicly. In view of the dire emergency that exists, I intend to...
So they attack him, and then they collapse in the day, so that's why he takes them to burn them. Interesting.
No, nothing new. Nothing.
Fluffy band. I just jumped in, everyone was quiet, and then it all went to hell.
Mommy, I can't see.
Yeah, I was enjoying the movie, and then I know we're like everybody's spoken. I was like, "What happened?"
Hey, you didn't buy a ticket.
I don't buy tickets for anything, sir.
You snuck in the back.
Nothing they can do.
That's right.
Can't just let her lie there.
Well, this way she has a chance. If you call a doctor, he'll report it.
Should have hired an usher.
Do you want that?
Mommy, help me. Mommy.
Mommy, no!
Michael, this new voice is Uthorn from World of Warcraft. I don't know if you remember him.
This is one of the symptoms.
Michael Coffey is
AKA
Ralimar.
Citro,
You're not to call a doctor under any circumstances.
as he's better known as.
No
Yes.
one is to come into this house. Now remember that.
I have many names. Okay, thank you.
Doof.
Mommy, where are you?
Oh, she gone blind?
I've got to pick Ben Cortman up on the way to the lab. No one is to come into this house.
Alright, somebody's heavy breathing into the mic here.
That's gotta be Ring, hands down.
Thought I was the only one.
Has to be.
Ring's just like blowing on his mic. Oh, damn.
Go ahead.
Look, ma'am, this is a poisoned batch of potatoes. We need to take this over to the farm and farm them out.
Take a boy like this. You can't.
I ain't gonna lie, this is creeping me out.
The potatoes, no.
Why? It's not like it's relevant.
Not like it's relevant. And yes, my key is hitched.
I mean, if you're in Italy, then this be relevant.
I mean, if you're living in the world, this is relevant.
No, mostly Italy.
We know Ring lives on Pluto.
That's right.
You sure he doesn't live on Uranus?
Ho ho!
Who's there?
You know, they're gonna change the planet's name in the future. And instead of calling it Uranus, they'll call it your rectum.
Rectum?
Settle
Damn near
down.
killed
What's
him.
the matter with you? Nothing, and I'm going to keep it that way.
Ben, look, let's talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about.
Are they psychic?
You think I'm out of my mind?
I feel like I was jumping the wrong time. All I heard was rectum.
You might be one of them.
Ben, look, you're ill. You ought to
When
sit
do you
down.
ever jump in
No,
that we're not
doctors.
talking about shit like that?
You take care of your life, I'll take care of mine. Now get away from here.
I mean, you're right on that
You
one.
understand? Get away from here!
I need to go comb my hair for 30 minutes. That is a massive freaking steering wheel.
Well, power steering wasn't a thing yet.
Freaking steering a boat with that thing.
All gone.
They have vanished.
Ops, you've seen this movie, right?
Bits and pieces. It's been a while, a long while.
Ah.
Well,
If you're looking for anybody but me, forget it.
Are they all gone?
That's right.
Is there any hope from the latest reports?
No.
They all wanted dental and we wouldn't provide it.
But believe me, Morgan, we'll find an answer.
When, Doctor? We need it right now. I need it.
You're the only one who wasn't afraid to come here today.
What's going to happen, Dr. Mercer? Is everybody in the world going to die before someone finds the answer?
No, I don't think so. I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed.
Evolutionary?
The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Is this the intermission?
It is indeed.
Rise and stretch time.
Rise and
Time to
stretch time.
refresh
It's only
yourself
been
and visit
40
our snack
minutes.
bar. Got a yen for
Hey,
a
well,
hot
The
popcorn?
Avengers was a
Your
3-hour
favorite
fucking
soft drinks are
movie.
sparkling cold.
Hey,
The juicy
movies of this time
sparkling
frame
hot.
had intermission.
There's delicious
And I'm-
People in the
coffee,
60s were
freshly brewed,
weak.
and all kinds of
Bust at
ice
it.
cream and
And I'm gonna go
candy
grab
too.
something.
Showtime will
5-minute
be announced
intermission.
loud and clear to
Are
get
we
you
gonna
back to your car
pause?
in
No,
time.
keep playing. It's a
So,
5-minute
stretch your
intermission.
legs. Come on
Is
to
it
the
really?
snack
Does it
bar
last
now.
5 minutes?
Just watch, keep watching.
Holy shit.
It's a 5-minute intermission, I told you.
That's crazy.
What? I'm gonna go grab a snack. What the fuck?
That's still
Let's all
super
go to the
crazy.
lobby.
What?
Let's all go to the
lobby.
lobby.
Yes.
Let's all
I'm
go
going
to the lobby.
lobby.
God.
Grab ourselves a snack.
I'm gonna go grab something.
So what do you guys think of the movie so far?
It has my attention.
I really like it. It's something about like classic old movies that maybe it's because of how they're made or just like comparing them to today's type of movies. Like back then they put so much work into it. I mean, they probably do it a lot these days, but I don't feel like the dedication's there like it was back when the movies, like this time, like the 1960s. I think, I don't know, just my thought about that. Anyways,
even though it's like not super crazy with the effects for now, but like the practical effects and like working with what they had at that time with like the technology or the special effects or whatever. Opposed to now where everything's like green screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know this mango shiner at the lobby? It tastes like disgusting.
But I'm digging it. It's been a while since seeing this movie because there's different variations. Because there's this one, then there's the Omega Man, which is the Charleston Heston version of this movie.
Is that a remake of this?
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's the same exact concept. It's obviously a more modern of that time when Charleston Heston version came out, and then obviously I Am Legend with Will Smith, and then the book itself. And won't get into details too much right now since we're kind of at the halfway point of this movie. But all of them are pretty good. The book's a fun read. Again, don't want to give anything away, or of the book I Am Legend, but I dig them. I wonder if F is going to come back just in time for intermission or not.
You really made people wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, bad like that.
You know, I think it would work maybe midway of the movie on like a 2-hour movie. That would that'd be fine. But what, you guys are in 40 minutes in?
Yeah, to predict. What if there was a ploy to run the runtime and stretch the budget?
Oh yeah, still got a minute to go. Grab myself a corn dog and a root beer.
How much did that cost you?
Free.
That's not right. You should drop like $20 on that.
What am I gonna do?
To get the authentic experience.
Put it in my freezer.
Yeah.
He snuck it in.
Wow.
Get him.
Well, Seco got in here without paying for a ticket.
I mean, locks on rooms.
I mean, I was about to say, did you steal it from somebody? Because you had to pay for it somewhere.
I'm losing my appetite with ring hawking up a lung over. Well, yes, hello, Fox.
Does that feel better?
30 seconds.
You're 30 seconds. I don't know what that means, but I don't mean it like that. If that's the case,
Fox wants me to share my food. I don't know how. I would, Fox, but
you don't know how to share.
I was never taught.
You never.
You have basic manners.
I was never taught to
know how to read.
And Mike comes back. Okay, back with apples, grapes, pineapple, and strawberries with just a bit of Cool Whip. Damn.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
That is delicious.
It does sound nice, Mike.
We're actually making brisket burritos. I'm all for it.
That can't be good.
That can't be good. Shit.
I'm sure it's fine.
She hasn't even done her hair. Look. She's really let herself go.
Jesus, man, they have to be made up all the time for you?
Karen.
But I haven't done. I love the women of those times. The second they're not
all I did was make an observation. I just
let
said
herself go.
I just said she didn't do her hair. I didn't claim anything. I'm just making an observation. Uh-oh.
When?
I called a doctor. I had to.
I told you not to call anyone.
Mom, she was blind. She couldn't see. She kept reaching out her hands, groping for me. And then, all of a sudden, she was gone. And they came in. I tried to stop them. They took her.
I saw a truck out there. Was that it? Was it?
Yes.
Oh shit.
That ain't good.
It's only the Springfield tire fire seems a lot more friendly than the human tire fire.
Get out of the way.
That's fair.
Get back.
The human tire fire?
Yeah, you know there's some tires in there. It has to be.
Get behind those lines. Look sharp there. Move. Move along.
But pure accident.
Hey, let's just all gather around and make much a spectacle of a tire burning. And no, there's no human bodies involved.
Hey, you, mister! Come back!
No, it's like you know there's human bodies, but this is that one guy.
Wow, that was
didn't know what to do with.
That's a real sturdy military blockade. That guy just ran by.
It was the '60s, man.
Did this truck just come in from Market Street? I said, did this truck just come in from Market Street?
Mister, I don't know.
Damn, now that's a man harassing a soldier. Like, fucking... And I love how he's in here now and it's like, oh well. It's not like we can restrain him, guys.
Hey, you don't belong in here, get out!
Look, there you go, they tried.
I said get out! I want my daughter. Mister, a lot of daughters are in there, including my own.
Oh, that's a heavy line.
Surely burning the bodies would just make the disease airborne.
I think it's already airborne.
More airborne.
Super airborne.
Verge.
A short for like Virgil? Or?
I imagine Virginia.
Virginia?
I'm sure she's just sleeping. So it goes from blindness to immediate death?
Verge. Oh.
That's why they say you won't see it coming.
It took me a second to get that.
I really need to do something about those drapes.
No.
She's gonna get back up.
I won't let them put you there, Verge.
I'm gonna make a special fire for you.
I won't let them put you there.
At Nick facepalm.
Thank you.
See, honey, it's not so bad. You with a white drape over your face. It's just like our first date, isn't it?
Jesus. It's dark.
Oh my god.
This seems like first date, but there's no chlorophyll this time.
I like how the close-up
Jeez.
is super dark, but then when they pan out, it's like sunny day.
Yeah.
Cloudy.
Studio shots.
Fox writes, damn it.
Everyone's just trying to have a nice Cinco de Mayo and you come in here with that.
Well, like it's
What is wrong with you?
it's the worst thing that was said. I mean, who was it that said earlier that, you know, the whole thing about he's living on Uranus?
It was you.
Oh,
That was you.
never mind.
Well, honey, I hope you like it down here. I'll put another garden on you.
I won't put you in the mass grave, but rather an unmarked grave.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Like, I would understand burying her in like the backyard or something. Was there any
Right.
relevance to this unknown location?
Well, I think the whole thing is that they can rise, so I guess he's afraid of her digging her way out. Like
Well, the burned ones can't rise either.
well, exactly. That's why they're burning them, and that's why he doesn't bury it in the backyard. Otherwise, you'll have a whole "do you want a party" situation.
Watch
going.
him be responsible for the entire outbreak because he didn't burn. Instead, he only buried and it dug its way out.
Should watch that movie.
What? Return of the Living Dead?
Yes.
It's not public domain.
Who cares?
I have. Isn't that George Romero?
No,
it's the other guy.
Night of the Living Dead.
Oh.
It's Romero, George, and Steen.
Oh, night. Oh, yeah.
So I hear breathing, and it's not Ring this time. Something's in this house, or coming in the house.
What?
Yeah, it's.
Who is it?
Is it me? Am I fat?
No, it's in the movie. Somebody.
So you guys saw me?
Breathing.
Who's there?
It's a velociraptor.
Clever girl.
To open doors.
Beat you to it.
Boot up the door locks. Yeah, just open the fucking door.
Hey, baby.
Damn, she found her way home. Did you think I wouldn't remember what you did to me?
Hey, baby, I'm all sewed up just for you.
I'm a dirty girl.
Jesus.
I bet she sucked dick like a
So
cat.
how about I roll around in the hay?
Are we just having a competition here?
Are they not gonna show how he got out of that situation?
Obviously he's alive.
Yeah, but
Well, that was a flashback, and now we're caught up.
and that was the kinkiest sex I ever had.
Crickets are the right response.
Morgan! We're going to kill you, Morgan!
So that guy's the other...
The scientist.
Yeah, that's why he knows his name.
That's what happens when you forget to put your car in a garage. This neighborhood
So
really
do
has
they-
gone to hell.
Do they all have the ability to speak?
Doesn't seem like it.
Or does he just drive on pure hatred?
He probably drives on pure hatred by the looks of it.
It's gotta be some kind of psychosis thing because if they could still
They're dead though.
Yeah, but if they could still reason the same
Remember,
way exactly.
he's a super scientist. He defies all logic.
Yeah, remember he's super smart. Big
You said he's a super scientist. That
Thanks,
doesn't
Mike.
make him a super scientist. It's gonna be like one of us, gooble gobble,
Gooble gobble, gooble gobble.
Oh, I don't have I'm not as impressed with his fashion anymore. He sleeps in his clothes.
Some kind of feeling.
That's the wrong song.
Ooga chaka, ooga
Like
chaka.
Google Chaka, yes.
Yeah,
Google gobble. We're saying Google gobble.
double double. Did she gobble my turtle?
Wow.
If Cortman thinks he can get to me,
It's
by
happening in
destroying
this
my
stream.
Car, his wits are getting dull.
Time to go car shopping.
This convertible
There he is at a fucking
probably
dealership.
handles well.
Look at the white walls on that baby.
I mean, there is a car that pretty much resembles exactly
There was
the
a time
one.
when I shopped for a car.
Oh, good. Now I have to
Now I'm
Oh,
I
it's
know how to
a
drive this one.
flashback. It's a flashback.
the station wagon.
flash forward.
Fast rewind.
Why wouldn't you just go back to that place? Why wouldn't he have like two cars?
You already had the old car in the flashback, so I'm pretty sure he's just got a new one.
Oh. Then he brought it back and I wish he wished there was a
Pimp
sort
it
of
out.
machine shop there. Hit it out. Oh.
It's one of those movies.
This is one of those movies they did fucking heartbroken.
How do you know if it's a zombie dog? How do you know if it's not
Oh,
a
you
zombie
know.
dog?
You just kind of know.
Meat!
Alive.
You don't talk about that
It's
thing.
alive.
That's my dinner! Come back!
Wait! Don't run
Now
away!
we know S eats dogs.
Come back here!
Now we know why we all
Don't run
mock
away. Come back!
Did he want to eat that dog?
Back here!
Maybe, I don't know.
I've got to find him. If I have to search every street, every house, every alley, every inch of this town, I've got to find him.
I'm starving. I haven't had meat in years. That didn't come from a can.
Spam?
Hey boy, where are you?
Spam's pretty good.
Where are you, pal? Come here.
It's a little weird hearing Vincent Price say, "Where are you, pal? Come here."
Vincent Price can't love animals.
Just out of what I know of him.
He was in Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts. He loves dogs.
Scooby-Doo's not a dog, it's a mutant.
The fuck?
They're dead. They've been staked.
So he didn't do that.
But these are made of iron. That's wood. Like mine.
What do you want me to take back, Fox? I've just
Where
been
are they?
told to
Where are
take
they
something back.
hiding?
Most of the comments you just made.
I've made some horrible comments all night long, so which one in particular would you like me to take back?
This is Robert Morgan. If somebody can hear me, answer me.
Scooby being a
For
mutant.
God's sake, answer me.
I mean, it's a giant talking dog.
Giant talking dog. So Scooby-Doo.
A giant fucking talking dog.
Wasn't that Clifford?
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey, that
was
worked. Worked like a dog whistle. That high pitched beeping. Okay, fine. Scooby's not a mutant. He's just, I don't know, genetically altered.
So you finally decided to come back. It's all right, boy. Good boy.
No, he's not gonna make it.
Don't worry, boy. You're gonna be all right.
He's gonna end up strangling that dog.
Oh, you mentioned fucking what's it called? The Will Smith movie.
Back again.
I love that movie, but I can't watch it because of the dog.
The Will Smith movie?
Yeah, I am Legend.
Yeah, that's a hard scene.
Yeah, I can't.
But that
anything
happens
with,
here.
Feel better?
Anything with killing
now.
babies, kids, or
Rest,
dog. Yeah,
You ever
animals in
see The
general.
Witch?
It's that term, isn't it?
The first like 5 minutes of that movie, like, oh my god.
I just watched that. I couldn't even make it through the whole movie because that just sent my youngest name is Sam. Okay, that baby's name is Sam, and God.
I was like,
Why?
What is
I was
happening?
told, watch that movie, it's good. And it's like, okay, and then like that was the first 5 minutes. I was like, all right, I'm not ready for this.
My
I'm not-
skin was crawling, and
I'm
I
not
was
ready
like,
for this
"Oh, it was not.
Everything's
I
gonna
can't."
be all
It is a good movie though, but that first 5 minutes.
Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Oh, it had me saying "what the fuck"
Everything's
more than
gonna
I
be
normally
all
say it.
Let's watch that movie next.
All
Not now.
No,
And you
I
say
can't.
what the
Oh,
fuck a
You're
lot.
going to get
Obviously,
better.
time
I
needs
do.
to go.
We're gonna have lots of happy times together.
It's gonna turn, it's gonna expose his teeth.
You'll see
He's gonna
everything's
fucking
gonna be
murder the
fine.
fucking thing.
It's a dog, not Fang Baby.
I know, right? That ain't no baby.
The
Hey,
baby.
whatever happened to that? That used to be your saying.
It's not Halloween.
What about you're ignorant?
Listen, you want me to bring these back? I'll bring them back.
Well, I mean,
Keep it Halloween.
that ain't no baby was fine.
I mean, you're ignorant. It's not a Halloween thing. He is ignorant. This movie hasn't given me anything such as you're ignorant yet.
Like in the movie, like the actual script, the actor
Yeah,
say that.
because in Night of the Living Dead, the chick's like, "You're ignorant," and then that's why he gets on an S. She was ignorant.
Yeah. After that, it became his thing for about 2 weeks. That every
Go
time
back
I'd
and
say,
watch, folks.
every
to
time
learn
I'd
the
say
history.
something, he would just say, "You're ignorant." I could say like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" "You're ignorant."
It wasn't like that.
What's the use?
The fact that you remember like that shows how ignorant you are.
Is that the dog?
No, it's not the dog. Shut up. It's obviously some small animal that he killed that wasn't a dog. Or like a jackal. It was a jackal.
Obviously.
The poor dog. I mean, don't bury it with the spike. I mean,
If
that
you didn't
it can
see
be
it die on
reused.
screen, it doesn't mean it's really dead. The rule of film.
But I mean, he's burying the spike as well. It
Shut
can be
up.
reused. Whatever it is that he's burying, he wasted a perfectly good spike. He could have sanitized it and.
Oh, stop.
Seriously, this Mongo Shiner's terrible. Just let everyone out there know.
Unfortunate.
He's gonna run up to her and just stake her.
Oh, he is.
Wait, I'm not gonna hurt you. Can't you understand? Wait!
I haven't seen a woman in 3 years!
I had to put my penis in you!
See, I didn't take it that direct, Ring. God damn it. I did.
Please,
You know who you're streaming with.
Please, I physically lust for you.
Wait! Wait!
Wow.
Physically lust.
Reciprocate my feelings.
Oh, what's he saying?
Reciprocate my
What's the
wants
thing?
and
Know
desires.
that they can't come out until sundown. Do you want to come with me or do you want to face them?
That's the same words Bill Cosby used when he told the woman that if
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Sorry, it's worse than what Ring was saying. Is it a fucking competition?
Now, do you want to come with me or do you want to face them?
Yeah, no, there. With the drug and
No.
all that. Yes.
What's this going on?
I think Mr. Coffee wants me to see if you want to go bowling. Because S would stop reading the chat.
I mean, I'm trying to watch the movie as well, you know?
Oh, now you watch the movie. Who is this actress?
You feeling better?
No idea.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
She's giving me the vapors.
Indeed.
Coffee.
It's more of a southern thing instead of a 60s thing.
Coffee for
That's
me.
fair.
And roofie colada for you.
God, man.
Southern Belle charm.
Organized here.
How do declare?
Oh, God.
My name is Ruth Collins.
Soiled it.
I was married.
She's got some striking eyes.
I lost my husband. You are alone?
I'm married.
You were married.
Yes.
Children?
A daughter.
It's a perfect gift for the woman who has everything.
What are you doing? Please stop, please. Stop it, please. You're making me sick.
Why do you turn
Please.
away?
Please.
Why do you turn away?
I mean, who the
I
hell
hate
wouldn't turn
Italian.
away if you're shoving garlic in their face, right? Well, I better get the steak.
You are infected.
No.
Infected systems are allergic to garlic.
You think I'm one of them?
You will be.
You've made up your mind just because I...
You can't change the facts by talking.
Facts.
Beer update. I
What
changed to
facts?
strawberry blonde. It's much better.
But I got sick. I've had a sensitive stomach all my life.
I was expecting you to be
I saw
drunk
my
by the end of the
husband
stream.
killed, torn to pieces right in front of our house.
No, no.
I've been wandering ever since. Hiding at night. Not eating more than scraps. Sick with mourning. Sick with fear.
For somebody who's been
I
wandering
wouldn't
and
sleep.
scraping by, I mean, she's got
And you shout at me.
a remarkably
Gams.
clean
Because of
face.
you. Hit me.
I mean, she looks like she's wearing makeup. Look at that.
And
I can make these steam plans. Just give me a chance.
Reeking garlic in my face.
What?
You tell me I'm infected.
Where are
Let
you
me
going?
go.
You can't go out there. It's almost sunset.
Let me go,
You
I
can't
said.
go out there now. In a few
I
minutes,
don't
the streets
care.
will be full
Let
up.
me
For
go.
a Cinco de Mayo movie, I haven't seen one
don't
taco.
Let me give you a blood test.
Don't touch me.
That's disappointing.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch
more.
me.
You must be hungry.
No
I'll
more.
Fix you some dinner.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know, you should eat.
I can't. You seem used to them.
Oh, as much as anybody could be.
So when it's the
I'm not
daytime, do
frightened
they
of them
just
anymore.
wander off and hunker down somewhere, and that's where he
I
finds them and
protect
spikes
myself
them?
against them, but only because they're
I
so
assume they
young.
seek the dark.
Individually, they're weak.
They're not
Mentally
reverse
incompetent,
vampires where they're gonna hang out during the day.
after a long famine. If they weren't,
Gingers?
they surely would have found a way of breaking in here a long time ago.
Come on,
Hear that? That's Ben Cortland. He was my friend.
My
He
colleague.
was like a kid brother. If I could find him and destroy him,
But you said he was your friend.
when I find him, I'll drive a stake through him just like all.
He's right outside.
She shouldn't be doing that. You know, cigarettes will kill you.
Do you know why?
Perhaps I was chosen. That's a laugh. Or perhaps it's because a long time ago when I worked in Panama, I was bitten in my sleep by a bat. My theory is that the bat had previously acquired the vampire germ. By the time it entered my blood, it had been strained and weakened by the bat
vampire
As a
germ.
result, I have immunity.
Diplomatic
It's only
immunity.
a guess.
Vampires?
That's all I have
That's
to
not,
know.
or rather, vampire bats? Bats? Bats are a transmission of lethal
don't think
lethal diseases?
But I'm immune.
No way.
Do you?
It's a simple matter to find out whether you are
I
or
know what
not.
you're talking about. It's not like it's relevant.
So is he saying that basically the bat inoculated him when it bit
Will
him?
you do?
Yes.
If I am infected,
That is
cure
okay.
me?
His blood is the cure.
To answer.
He
I
is
know
the
as well
Omega
as you
Man.
do. It's incurable.
There might be a way. If not of killing the germ, at least of containing it, keeping it from
If
spreading.
only we would quarantine these
If I had the
vampires.
equipment, the time.
But you don't.
Damn people that don't follow social distancing.
Instead, they just go to the beaches, which is strange because they're vampires.
What's that?
Getting the shakes.
I need my heroin. My heron.
You are one of them.
I was. And without that injection, I'll be one again.
What do you mean? You found a solution?
That's right. Exactly as you said it could be. I take that for it.
What is it?
Defibrinated blood plus vaccine. The blood feeds the germ. The vaccine keeps it isolated and prevents it from multiplying. We've had it for some time now.
We?
There are quite a number of us.
And I thought you were alone.
A whole infected colony.
I was going to cure you. Does that amuse you?
No.
Now, I want the truth. I want all of it. Why are you here?
To find out if you know any more than we do. You know far less. We're alive. Infected, yes, but alive. We're going to reorganize society. Do away with all those wretched creatures who are neither alive nor dead.
Well, this explains where the makeup came from earlier.
And you want me to join?
I bet a new imperator will arise and Rome will rise from the ashes.
Why do you think I ran when I saw you?
This isn't gladiatoring.
I was trying to spy on you because I was so terrified of what I'd heard about you. You're a legend in the city, moving by day instead of night, leaving as evidence of your existence bloodless corpses. Many of the people you destroyed were still alive.
You sick son of a bitch.
Damn.
That dog was alive.
In my group.
I didn't know.
And they're like, as we speak.
Get out of here.
What do you mean?
I told you that one chick that was just asleep in the bed, she was alive at the beginning of the movie.
You didn't know that time.
She was just sleeping, he just came and like spiked her.
To keep you here.
Uh-oh.
Until they come.
To kill me.
Yes.
Your new society sounds charming.
The beginning of any society is never charming or gentle.
And you pretended to be shocked at my violence. Well, what are you waiting for? Why don't you go on and use it? Get it over with. Use it. Get it over with.
There's no bullet.
Grab the gun. She just threw it on the mattress.
Now you know. What are you going to do?
She shoot up yet?
Where
Not
she's
yet,
meth.
no.
She needs meth.
She turns into She-Hulk.
Everything must go back to She-Hulk. Why can it not be like some sort of carnivorous?
This is the first time I've mentioned She-Hulk. How does everything go back to She-Hulk?
In every video, you have a slight reference to She-Hulk.
I don't think I've ever in the past mentioned She-Hulk.
Go back to video 204. You state your love for She-Hulk.
He's not wrong.
Which one is video 204?
It's probably a Monster Hunter live stream.
This is how iron lungs worked in the 60s.
We can make them faster, stronger, smarter. You can probably better.
I don't think it has a $6 million budget though.
What was the term in Mad Max? Is a blood bag or?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it was like blood bag.
Witness me!
What are you doing?
Go watch that movie.
It's already done.
What?
I'll probably doze off again. That's a good movie. Sal's still there.
Yes, I am.
Okay, just making sure.
She's actually watching the movie.
I'm watching and on Amazon at the same time.
I was gonna tell her I caught a trench.
Worked, Ruth. The
Good
antibodies
job.
in
I
my
haven't been on
blood
Animal
worked. My blood has saved you, Ruth. Do you know what this means? You and I can save all the others.
I sold
And
my
I-
turnips.
and I own you now.
We'll never be alone again.
You are sure?
Wait.
It's just a bunch of syringes of his blood and start stabbing vampires.
Needles in my skin. This blood will not go. Or something.
Don't be afraid.
She seems aroused.
Where are you
I've got
going?
to get out of here. Tell them you're not a
You
threat
can't
to us.
go out there.
You can
You
save all
wouldn't
of
get
us.
10 feet.
When they come here, there won't be time for questions and answers. They'll come to kill. For God's sake, Robert, let me go. Oh, Robert, please.
I mean, can't you just stand in front of him and say, hey, don't kill him, he can save us?
Robert.
Tomorrow, Ruth. Tomorrow will be all right.
Robert, no.
What, are they coming with mortars, or what the fuck? Oh, shit.
Robert,
Yes, Ruth.
what if this doesn't last?
But it will. I've already checked it under the microscope. Wait, I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. I'll check it again.
Damn, there's a lustness right there.
Checking it once, checking it twice.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that testing for a cure to a disease takes more than checking it under a microscope once or twice.
Ruth, just take a look at this.
That's what he tells all the
I'll
ladies.
prove it to you. Ruth, there's no change. I've double-checked.
Robert!
Ruth. Ruth!
Robert!
You stupid bitch.
I just gave you my blood for nothing.
Are you all right?
Well, here they come. So much for saving all of humanity.
Robert, run! Run! They've come to kill you, Robert. Run! Run!
This raises a good question. Why doesn't he have any guns?
Top plot devices.
Damn! Those zombie vampires didn't stand a chance.
Up there!
The classic I got shot pose.
There he is! Wait! You don't understand!
How he fell was hilarious. I'm sorry.
Yes, it was.
Get him! Get him!
Accurate recreation?
Yes.
I mean, can't he just say, hey, I got a cure?
Surround the block! Move! Move!
Ah, twill. The perfect camouflage.
Hello, police. That's my report.
Oh, he does have a gun.
He does have one. Oh, that's from the girl.
Oh, that's right.
Remember
The little
22 piece. Yeah.
That's what happens when you hesitate, idiot.
He hesitated. Wait, that said armory?
Yes.
Yes!
It's a little. Well, are those grenades I see?
Something like that, yeah.
Stand back.
Did not get the gun.
I think I just saw him grab grenades. They'll just leap out the window. The fuck was that? I guess it's just a flashbang. Oh, a smoke grenade or something. I think he's trying to do a ninja vanish and it's not working. I mean, he's just basically leaving them a trail of where he's going.
There he is, in the church.
I'm not sure what he is trying to do with the smoke, but okay. Dramatic effect, I guess. So far, 20 armed guards or armed guys with guns have miserably failed at taking one guy down armed with smoke bombs.
So you're saying he's Batman?
Yeah, I guess. They brought the kids along for this?
Wait, what?
They're like, we're gonna go a-killing. Let's bring the kids. Go on, Heather. Grab Susie. She'll want to see this.
Public hangings back in the day.
Must die in a sacred place.
Classic Lorne Green pose.
Yes.
Man, they just killed the savior of humanity. Anybody else getting the Jesus parallels here?
Jeebus! Praise the Lord, hallelujah!
They're coming at him with freaking stakes and shit.
I mean, pretty sure, a gun is enough for him. I also have no idea what the motivation is behind killing him.
All of you
Well,
freaks!
you didn't hear her where she said that he's been killing them? Like the ones that were like in bed and shit. Oh shit. Well, so much for the savior of humanity.
Quality filmmaking right there.
You're freaks. I'm a man. The last man. Robert.
And cue dramatic pose.
They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me.
I didn't know.
Two-shot gangsta.
I mean, I'm pretty sure what he did didn't seem that complicated. It seemed like he just pumped. Well, he was the last man, so I guess he's the last one who could synthesize a cure. Well done, freaks! You just fucked your own future.
Pretty much.
Have fun living.
Relevant.
Why would they bring the kids along?
Wait, isn't she cured?
But I don't know if she got infected again because that one zombie was biting her. Vampire zombie, whatever.
If she got infected, then all she has to do is bang the zombie.
Don't cry.
And then she'll be the future of
Bang a zombie?
Zombie human
We're all safe
hybrid.
now.
This is the way of the future.
All safe.
I demand some goth lolly vampire girls. I demand them now.
I demand to know why they thought bringing kids to this, to freaking killing this guy was a good idea. The end. Fiend. So that didn't end any better than I Am Legend did. Humanity's fuck. There you go, Obs. You hate a happy ending. Did you like that?
It was fitting.
It was fitting.
They
So what do you
got
guys
what they
think?
deserved.
I enjoyed it. I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
And Ring, to answer your earlier question, the reason they were after him, I don't know if that was the only reason, but she basically told him, "You've been killing us. You know, you've been going around killing us." They were alive. It's basically these zombie people. I guess as long as they take this injection or whatever, they can turn halfway normal again. But he made it his mission to go out in the day and basically find them and kill them. So it's basically like, you know, this guy's single.
From reading the book, I Am Legend, basically what happened is man evolved. They evolved into these vampire-like creatures. And the last man on Earth was
The last
hunting them down and killing them. And so technically man had become obsolete. And it's like, we are the new evolution. You are the monster. You're the one trying to kill us. We can't have you alive.
So, Obs, what evolutionary advantages did these have? They repulsed by garlic, can't look at their own reflection, can't go out in the day. Seems like a regression, not an evolution to me.
It's just a change of times. It's just what it is. What it is. It's
like,
just how
They're
people,
repulsed
how
by
man evolved.
anthrax.
This is who we are
You
now.
know, if they're maybe they can handle anthrax. Maybe anthrax is their garlic. You don't know. It's a short movie.
Fox says, I didn't really get it, so I have no opinion. Basically, like I've said, he was the last human. He was hunting down and killing this next evolutionary
human,
whatever. And
this was the early days of movies to a point where they haven't quite got to the mind fuckery stage, and this movie tried to do that. It tried to fuck with your
there's
head.
some classic. I mean, you haven't watched a lot of good Hitchcock movies if you think movies weren't at the mindfuckery stage yet.
I remember this one joke. I can't remember where it's from. But like to go back in the past and like play Transformers for people in the 30s, and then this right in front of it put based on a true story, and just watch them freak the fuck out.
Well, that's why the freaking Return of the Living Dead always said based on true events. I've always questioned that. Like, what the fuck's up with that?
Yes, that terrorized me as a kid.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say based on a true story. If somebody they thought was dead got up and, oh my god, he's a zombie. No, I'm actually fine. Okay, it's technically based on a true story.
You were allowed to lie to your audience back then.
Fox writes, I understand that much, but this made no sense. It was, in a way, like Ring said, movies definitely didn't have, I guess, as much to work with. Though I will say, I did like his descent into madness. His range of emotion was pretty cool. He didn't show much emotion for that dog, did he? He was just done with it. Like, oh, here, doggy, I'll heal you up, and then, you're infected. Next thing you know, a bag with a spike in it. And he buried the spike.
The dog's name was Spike.
I really did like the scene. My favorite scene in this movie was where he goes to try to get his daughter back after the soldiers have already taken her in the body bag, and he's like, my daughter's in there, and the soldier tells him, so is mine. That scene kind of hit me. That kind of hit me there. But I enjoyed it. Anyone else have any comments on the feature film of the evening? Well,
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
I did too.
No. Stop it. Yeah, I had fun. Stop it. Stop it.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed our quarantine movie night as Val wrestles with something. So, is it something that we're hoping to do more of in the future? So, if you liked it, please be sure to subscribe, leave a like, share. For Fox and Mike who tuned in and watched it, we're definitely glad you did, and we hope you enjoyed our movie night with us. And with that being said, stay tuned for more shenanigans. Remember to leave a like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, settle down.
And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you.
That too. Laters.
Settle down.
Bye. Nope.